everybody! It's me, Carmine DeStefano, the BookMan. And I'm broke! So instead of being able to give you full reviews of games that are coming out right now, I'm going to pick the ones that I really probably wouldn't have gotten in the first place, or maybe would have if I had better finances and resources, and tell you whether or not I would spend money on them myself. This one being the sequel to the Square Enix and Eidos Montreal re-release called Deus Ex Mankind Divided. This takes place in a time in the future when cyberpunk is really big and augmentation is running rampant. With all that's happened, the humans are fighting against the augmented humans and vice versa, leading to a bed of chaos, where Agent Adam Jensen, augmented himself, has to solve the problem. And he's given a bunch of tools to be able to infiltrate certain areas as he solves the issues piece by piece, mission by mission. You have an array of weapons and a whole lot of other devices to keep you hidden, as you choose between whether or not you want to go full stealth, guns blazing, or a little bit of both. As was the case in the first one, you do get that opportunity to choose. You also have a way to build up your character one aspect or another. There are devices and tools you can utilize to incapacitate your enemies to avoid being bum rushed by everyone involved in the specific area. There also seem to be different map styles and a more elaborate and detailed backdrop to each and every area, as the augmented people are living in ghettos, and so many others are afraid of those, including Mr. Jensen himself, that might have some kind of augmentation. There are also those mini-games, like the hacking mini-game or the dialogue mini-game, where you can get information from specific people utilizing a radial wheel. Now, why wouldn't I have bought this game if given the opportunity? Now, the reason is simple. I'm just not a first-person shooter type, and although from the playthroughs that I've seen, it appears as if you have the ability to avoid being noticed and having to fight millions upon millions of people and countless hordes that overwhelm you, you still have to keep track of every single individual. There's always that one dude hanging around with the gun that can catch wind of you being there, and lo and behold, the gates of hell open. Also, the mini-games don't really seem to be anything that discerns a path one way or another, not leading to any kind of depth in this other than minor busy work that distracts you for a while. Sure, the hacking mechanic can lead you to some trouble where you're fighting a bunch of people that notice you're there, but when it comes to the conversations, it doesn't appear as though you will lose side quests by pushing somebody away from you, or gain side quests by getting someone alongside you. And when it comes to building the character itself and whether or not you want to go stealth or full power, there aren't that many different tree branches that you can choose your character to build as. So it doesn't lead to many role-playing game aspects other than, hey, you level up, you have an opportunity to build up a character a certain way, but you only really have 3 options. Again, some people might not be interested in any of that, and most people probably don't even want to invest in a storyline. If that's the case, then you're probably not listening to what I'm saying. But for me, personally, I'm really not into something that is this simplistic and this linear. Now remember, I said I wouldn't buy it, not that you shouldn't buy it. If you are a first-person shooter type that does appreciate a little bit more depth to that simple mechanic, you probably want to get this game. If you like the series itself and you appreciated the first one in this new release of it, you're most likely going to want to be on board nonetheless. I'm just talking if you're not really into these types of titles, this probably is not going to be the one that gets you on board. Now, thank you all for watching. I have more for you soon to come, so stay tuned, take care, and have a great day.